Explain how your reading comprehension and literary analysis skills have changed this year. Be specific.
This year I've sort of learned to like really remember what I read instead of just going it over, like skimming it over really quickly, and sort of go back on parts that I don't really understand, and also sort of just remember even smaller things because you never know when those might be a part of something bigger in the book.
Which texts have most contributed to this growth? Which texts were challenging or enjoyable?
I would sort of think Fahrenheit 451 and was sort of the first more complex book because The Hobbit was sort of an easier sort of fictional novel while Fahrenheit 451 had some meaning to it, and then it slowly increased to House on Mango Street and then up to Twelfth Night.
What changes have you made in the way you read?
Once again, I sort of go slower and go over things that I don't really understand. One thing that I would like to do sort of is do my PRLs when I read, but I usually go read like all the way through and then go back and do my PRLs, and although it takes more time, it sort of deepens my understanding because I get to read more important parts a second time.
Do you feel that you are prepared for the kinds of reading you will need to do in the years to come in high school, for example?
I think I will. Really, the only challenging pieces in Shakespeare is when you come across a word that really isn't used anymore, and then you have to go to the side of to the left-hand page of the book to try to find the old word that you're looking for. But other than that, if I can just read over it enough times, I'll be able to understand it pretty quickly.
How many novels did you read this year in addition to our core novels we analyzed in class?
I read about 5 other novels. I like to read, but I'm sort of picky about the books that I like, and I would sort of like to expand my sort of genres of what kind of books that I read, and I think House on Mango Street and Fahrenheit 451 have sort of expanded that. But I read, Percy Jackson and I Am Number 4, and those are really good books, and I would like to continue reading a lot.